Now let's take a look at the three bills from the same household. They are from the Real Home in Edmonton 2021 to show the before and after impact of solar. So before solar, this household's total electricity charge was 173.44 for 1,106 kilowatt hour used from the grid. This bill also shows the distribution, transmission, admin, and tax charge comprised 93.59 of that bill, meaning 79.85 of the total bill was for the actual electricity used from the grid. After solar, the household is still a net consumer of the power from the grid in the winter. Just a reminder that this bill does not show the electricity that households consumed at the time of generation. It only shows the extra electricity that was not needed at the time of production and went onto the grid. So they receive a 29.48 cents for 353 kilowatt hour generated and was charged 58.37 for the 699 kilowatt hour they drew from the grid. There's still a distribution, transmission, admin, and tax fee of 64.33. You can see this is a reduction from the pre-solar bill because of variable components. So the after solar bill equals the amount of electricity drawn from the grid plus admin, transmission, distribution fees minus kilowatt of electricity sent to the grid for a total of 93.22. So even in the winter, when solar production is low, this household is saving about 80.22 on their winter bill compared to pre-solar winter bill of 173.44. Now let's review the bill after solar in the spring. This month, they are now a net generator and exporting more energy onto the grid than they are using from it. Again, the bill does not show the electricity the household consumed at the time of production. This household is participating in the retailer's solar club, so the electricity cost is much higher per kilowatt hour than it was in the winter. But since the electricity cost is higher in the spring, the credits are also higher. There is still a distribution and transmission tax admin fee of 62.85. But check out the credit they received because they received 219 bill credits for their solar systems generation. Their total electricity charge was actually a net credit of 23.84, which will be applied toward for future bills. This represents 197.28 savings compared to the pre-solar bill. If we average this winter and spring savings out at about $130 per month and assume their installation cost is about $15,000 after rebate in Edmonton, this family will have saved the cost of a system in about 10 years.